Introducing first, from the Alcatraz mental ward, weighing at 200 pounds, Sicko Da Clown. From the Institute for the Homicidally Insane, weighing at 302 pounds, he is Death Row. And he is the LXW Undisputed Intergalactic Champion. From Birmingham, Alabama, weighing at 160 pounds, the Angel of Death, John Ware. And ladies and gentlemen, they are escorted to ringside this evening by Nurse Helga. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents in this match. The suicidal beast, Bryant Woods. Their partner from Silicon, weighing 245 pounds, Kristian Kross. Standing in at 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing 290 pounds, from Flint, Michigan. He is the Sickness, Spidar Boodrow. Ding, ding, ding.
And for anybody who thought that Mabel was a little bit dingy, guess what? You just got your answer to the question. Your main event, originally slated to be 4-on-4 this street fight. No count out disqualification. 2 out of 3 falls. Want to thank you for everybody for picking up the DVD and also ordering on video on demand. Be sure to keep your eyes and ears open. Eyes especially. www.thelxw.tk, the official website for all things LXW, the League of Extraordinary Wrestlers. You can find us on Facebook very easily. Death Row, Bryant Woods. Nope. Death Row and Superbrown starting out this match.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, at the last show, Superbrown and Death Row had a little bit of a go-around, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
If you don't smile during a match with Superbrown, there's something wrong with you.
You don't smile if Nurse Helga's down there. Holy cow.
For some reason, Sicko keeps smiling, and we're not sure why.
I think he's lip-syncing something, but I don't hear the music.
Now, some of you might notice the Ubermenschen missing
Their fourth person.
Yes. Now, I know that Herr Dr. Professor was working on what he deemed his super secret weapon.
And that's the last we heard of it.
Yes, I mean, I was backstage. You know, I was shown a video of them making what I don't even know what to describe what it was.
I have no earthly idea. I mean, this was all top secret. You were allowed back there
ever so briefly.
Hard right hand by Superbrown on death row. Make it 2. Trifecta in play. Sets him up, whips him across death row, hard of the corner. Superbrown lines up, comes in. Shoulder block right to the midsection. Doubles over death row. Over a hook. Sets. Could be a suplex in the middle of the ring. Looking straight to his tag team partners. Nope. Hard right hands to the back. Sets. Hard right hands to the midsection of Superbrown. Looking to break the hold, but Superbrown holding on to that overhook. Knees to the midsection by Superbrown. Brings him up, and oh my God, he got him over.
That is a big man to try to have to suplex.
And that was power of Superbrown.
Well, you did notice the S on his chest, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Oh, good Lord. Sicko Da Clown running in, gnawing at the face of Superbrown.
Man who now makes his home at the Alcatraz Mental Institute. I did not even know that there must be a really crazy division.
I thought they shut down for a while.
No, they shut down the prison.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, I think this is under.
Is that where they keep all the bodies?
Let the bodies hit the floor.
How can you even go into a match with Sicko Da Clown? We've seen him in the past. The man has no problem hitting you, hitting himself, hitting the floor, hitting the imaginary people that live in his head.
Ooh, that could be very painful. So could that view. And our cameraman was right there. I want to thank the fine folks at Blue Fedora Productions.
Tain't a good place to kick somebody.
Negative, good buddy. Hard right hands by the beast, Bryant Woods. Sicko Da Clown is rock, sets off the ropes, comes in. Hard clothesline, inside out goes Sicko Da Clown.
There was one man Spidar Boodrow could have brought in that he chose. He knew he could only count on one person to help him battle the Ubermenschen. That was the beast, Bryant Woods.
Oh, clubbing forearm to the back of Sicko Da Clown, and his eyes rolled back.
I think they were already back there.
Probably were.
Probably watching the movie playing in his skull.
Oh, that's 410 buckshot, kids.
And that probably rolled them back to the front.
Either that or popped him out his ear sockets.
I swear, he looks like an ICP concert on acid. Oh,
that hurt.
Oh, driving him straight to the mat.
Rolls back, hooks the leg. John Rare breaking the pinning attempt.
Once again, I would like to thank John Rare for putting a dent in this seat. We're not sure if it was phallically or if it was keisterly.
I would like to thank the nurse for making sure my eyeglasses still work properly.
Oh, Nurse Helga. I think Superbrown just chopped Sicko Da Clown's nipple off.
Ouch. Sets hard right to the midsection. Sicko Da Clown doubled over. Boodrow grabs the arm, wrist ringer, arm ringer. Sets him, brings him around again. Step over, comes back. Nice roll back through. One, no, only a count of one.
Now, as much fun as Spidar Boodrow has beating the holy hell out of Sicko Da Clown, you know he wants to get his hands on the Angel of Death, John Rare.
Oh, definitely.
They have a storied rivalry that goes back years.
Yes, decades.
If I'm not mistaken, it was John Rare tried to carve Spidar Boodrow's arm off.
Yes, I remember that. Partners Cup a couple of years ago.
Oh, it was so horrible.
When that wasn't Elkmont, it was Coleman, wasn't it?
No, I believe it was Elkmont. Okay. No, it was Coleman.
Thank you.
It was one of those.
National Guard Armory.
It was
off the Coke machine.
Off the Coke
machine. The soda machine.
Stabbed him right in the arm.
Ow.
And that video is available through Smart Mark Video.
No, we did not rehearse this, folks.
No, we would be a lot better if we did.
No, we wouldn't.
King and JR, we are not.
I'm about as fat as Jared.
I'm about as crippled in the face as Jim Ross.
Hard right hands by Sicko Da Clown on Spidar Boodrow. Has him back in the corner.
Slobber knocker.
And Sicko may go flying. Straight into the chest of Spidar Boodrow.
Now, as many matches as Spidar Boodrow is in, as tough opponents he's faced, how can you prepare for Sicko Da Clown?
You really can't.
I mean, Spidar Boodrow is a tough SOB.
And they finally get the face-to-face matchup, but Boodrow's been weakened a little bit. Oh, my knee.
Chopping the big man down to size with the cookie sheet.
Trying to take the leg out from underneath him, the Angel of Death, John Rare.
Well, with a man that size, you have to take his wheels out.
No, reversal. Right into enemy territory. Splash.
Hard into the turnbuckle, into the corner.
Tag made. And the wild card in this match, Kristian Kross.
Now, Kristian Kross replacing Big Pimpin'. Big Pimpin', unfortunately, not able to wrestle tonight. Suffering several injuries.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, sustained at the last show in the Toyland Rumble.
Yep. 2 injuries by Mattel.
Well, some people say, when it was first announced, they said that Big Pimpin' was going to be unable to wrestle tonight. Some people say he would never be able to. He's never been able to wrestle in the first place.
There you go. Count of 1, count of 2, no. Kross able to kick out. Angel of Death right on the attack, not letting up for a second. Comes over, tag, death row.
John Rare, not the biggest guy in the match, but definitely the most vicious.
Yeah.
And then the big man, Death Row, coming in just laying down those meat hooks. Have you seen the size of Death Row's hands?
Yes.
Yeah, so is his boyfriend in prison, too. I would not want to be Kristian Kross right now.
Hard headbutts to the chest of Kristian Kross. Death Row laying him in.
I'm going to be honest with you, Eddie. If I was Chris Kross, I would jump out of the ring.
Is he the Mac Daddy or the Daddy Mac?
I don't know. I know some of the time he rhymes, but he can't rhyme like that.
That's the art of fun commentary, knowing where to stop and put the dramatic pause for effect.
And neither one of us know how to do that.
No, not a damn clue.
James Johnson, do it. You know what? I'm going to say this. Shady Car Salesman referee that was out earlier.
Yeah.
I would rather have him in this match because let's be honest, James Johnson being very liberal in this match. Now I know it's no disqualification.
It's no disqualification, no count out, street fight, 2 out of 3 falls. This thing's got more stipulations than I've got active hair follicles.
Or a TNA match.
Pretty much.
Now is this a falls count anywhere?
Stunned silence, no answer.
We really need to start writing this stuff down.
I did. That's one that never got told to me.
Oh, I'm afraid to even find out what he's going to do. Oh, it's a Van Sickinator.
Van Cookie-nator.
Van Clowninator?
Van lowest common denominator.
It's the Van Terminator-nator.
It's the Eludium Cure.
36
Where's the earth-shattering kaboom?
I tell you something, Marvin the Martian. You did the nator.
Marvin the Martian and Heinz Doofenshmirtz calling the action for LXW tonight. I love it, brother. Thank you.
Well, there is 104 days in summer vacation. Chris Kross with a splash and a chop.
Oh, rake of the eyes by Sicko Da Clown. Turns him around. Can he give him one more is the question. That's what she asked.
Now, I will say this, Eddie. The Ubermenschen have been doing fairly well on their own, missing a 4th person.
Yeah, they have, but
now,
remember. Okay, look. Spidar Boodrow and Bryant Woods. Superman. Excuse me, I'll be back.
John Rare laying in the double axe handle on Kristian Kross, sliding outside the ring. What's he looking for? And he comes up with some plunder. He's got a chair. John Rare with a chair and some clubbering.
Did you say flubber?
No, flubbering would be what Big Donnie was doing earlier.
Hey, there you go.
No, John Rare found some plunder, and he's going to clubbering.
And Kristian Kross. Oh, my God. I think he may be out.
If Kristian Kross didn't have a neck before, he doesn't now.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. Rare is not satisfied, and Kross is getting up.
John Rare, like I said,
unlike his pants.
John Rare, vicious as they come.
Rolls him over, hooks the leg, leans back, and Boodrow says, I'll have none of that. And here comes Death Row.
Those are just two big bulls that I hope to see maybe one day at IWA Deep South in some form of death match.
Don't forget, friends, if you're seeing this DVD, be sure to keep your eyes open. IWA Deep South, our sister company. The Carnage Cup is coming up November 2013. 3. Ding, ding.
First ball goes to the Ubermenschen. To the Ubermenschen. To the microphone that doesn't work half the time.
And it has fresh batteries in it, kids.
Yes, the bell over here forgot that it was a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Ding.
Ding, ding.
Oh, Lord, the collision of the bulls.
Oh, this is just going to be some hard-hitting, clubbering, plundering, slobber-knocking.
And there goes Boodrow. Hard right hands to the chest, to the midsection, and the head. Death Row is rocked.
There's not too many men that could go toe-to-toe with Death Row. Spidar Boodrow is one of them.
Nice spinning back elbow, hooks the leg, set, no. Death Row able to kick out a little bit too soon on that one. Spidar Boodrow comes in, sets from behind, driving the knee into the upper back, lower neck of Death Row, wrenching back on the chin.
Now, Eddie.
Yes.
You, like I said, I brought it before. Herr Doctor, nowhere to be seen. His super secret weapon, not out here.
No.
Do you think Herr Doctor has failed?
I know Herr Doctor way too well.
It's hard to say Herr Doctor with not saying it in the German accent.
No, it's hard to say, it's hard to not say it without doing it in a Doofenschmerz. Oh my God!
I tell you, Herr Doctor, Professor. Superbrown just whacking people with the cookie sheet.
1, no. Johnson way out of position for that count.
That might have actually cost the Sickness their fall to even up the contest.
And there goes Superbrown, teeing off 5, 6, 7. Lines up for the head, swings, sets, right to the face. Hard right hand to the face through the cooking sheet. And Death Row, I got to steal it, Andy. Nope. Quick kick to the midsection, hard right hand. Clocking right now. Death Row is wondering why there's an expiration date on sour cream.
Please don't bring up sour cream.
Andy Hudson.
If you were doing that as Andy Hudson, you would have said it a lot slower. Superbrown with a drop kick. Did you see the air?
Yes. Comes in, no hook of the leg. And you need to hook the leg on a man like Death Row.
Hook the leg, hook the arm, hook the tights.
Hook a wrecker.
Handcuff.
Block.
Kristian Kross just now getting back to his feet after. Oh, I think Death Row's been a naughty boy.
Ooh. Headbutt, make it 2. Superbrown rock 3, trifecta. Picks up another baking sheet. Sets. Superbrown whipped across. Death Row comes. Blocked. 455 of the center field wall.
But he does not go down.
No, he does not. That ball's in play. Make it 2. Face first.
Down. Brown Spidar down. Brown Spidar down. Sicko Da Clown ascending the top rope. Diving headbutt onto the cookie sheet.
And obviously Superbrown got the worst of that. You would assume, oh.
I can guarantee you, Eddie, you can hit Sicko Da Clown in the face with a cinder block, and he'll walk away smiling.
Or hit him in the head with Cinderella, he'll walk away smiling.
See, look, vintage Sicko Da Clown, vintage Sicko Da Clown.
And Sicko's rock too.
The sad thing is,
Stop for a second, it was the world-class intro for a minute there.
Well, the sad thing is Sicko loves that.
2 count. Who's taking the worst of this so far?
You know, most people would say Sicko, but look at him, still smiling.
He's always smiling. Swing and a miss.
The voices in his head know great jokes.
Oh my God! Oh, the baking sheet is in no man's land. Do we have another baking sheet going in? Yes, we do. Oh, that's going to hurt.
That is gonna hurt.
I don't even think Pam is going to help him on this.
Oh, right into his big top. Ow.
LXW. The Ubermenschen strikes back from the Sylacauga, Alabama National Guard Armory. The Sickness taking on the Ubermenschen in your main event. One fall already to the Ubermenschen. You got him set. Sicko is not. This is not going to be good. The Angel of Death, John Rare, comes in.
That was an illegal cookie sheet tag.
There's more wild swings than in a lacrosse match.
I would say this match is breaking down, but it's a no disqualification match, so it doesn't matter.
Block.
Later on, they're going to be using that cookie sheet as a Sicko Da Clown cake mold.
On sale at Hoffelwaus, $9.95 each.
I heard Paula Dean was going to sponsor that.
Good idea. Oh, and here comes a trash can. Cornbread's helping him in.
Nobody wants the Ubermenschen running LXW.
Funk. Hard right hand by Boodrow on a Sicko Da Clown.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just waiting for Nurse Helga to smother somebody.
Superbrown and Death Row outside the ring with Kristian Kross. The Beast Bryant Woods inside the ring.
Ding, ding, ding.
This match is tied 1 fall each. It's time for your third and deciding fall.
Oh my God!
Spidar Boodrow with a dive.
It's the Spider Flyer.
If you didn't think spiders could fly, you were just proven wrong.
It wasn't a flight that was launched from a cannon.
Oh, the big beast.
Nice over the top plancha. Beautiful somersault plancha by the Beast Bryant Woods on that exchange.
It don't get no better than that.
And there's just, can I use the phrase? It looks like a car crash out there, bodies thrown everywhere.
Ubermenschen down, Sickness down, Superbrown down.
Nurse up.
Hello, Nurse.
Yakko and Wacko back in charge.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Whoa, wait a minute, I hear the chainsaw.
The secret weapon lives.
Hold on, I'm getting a message in the headset.
My God, look at the size of him.
Hold on. And there's the doctor. His obviously was a success. Head doctor's new creation.
The fans scattering here at LXW.
I'm trying to get some information real quick through the headset.
I have never seen Bryant Woods or Spidar Boodrow stand and back down.
I don't really think they're backing down. I think they're reevaluating the situation.
Well, son, they show ain't moving forward.
I wouldn't either right now. He's got a chainsaw. Hell.
That's not a chainsaw. That's Big Donnie's butter knife.
I believe that.
Could this be the secret? Oh!
503 over the center field wall. Home run shot by Death Row on Bryant Woods.
Do we have a name for this creature, this monster, this beast, this secret weapon?
Hold on, I've got LXW President Kevin Brandon running around. Hold on, let me try to get him. Keep going for a minute.
Spidar Boodrow and this new creation, Hair Doctor's new monster, his success, slugging it back and forth. The ultimate Ubermenschen, some would say. The secret formula in effect.
I just had a chance to speak with Kevin Brandon. He let me know that Hair Doctor has named his new creation Otis.
Otis?
Otis. I'm not sure if the inflection was on the first or second syllable, but that's what I heard.
Otis?
Otis. Otis may be hurting somebody.
No one Hair Doctor, it probably is Otis.
And Hair Doctor smiling, happy.
I am just in amazement at this creation.
Boodrow down inside the ring. I can't even find Kristian Kross. Bryant Woods, Superbrown in the corner. Oh, thunk.
Bryant Woods taking a run at Death Row and taking a bat upside the head.
Oh my God. Whatever this creature is, just absolutely decimated Spidar Boodrow in the middle of the ring.
Spidar Boodrow's head laying across a steel chair, dropping a trash can straight across it. How is Spidar Boodrow even conscious at this point? Let alone fighting back.
Right hands by Boodrow inside the ring. The Angel of Death, John Ware, swinging a chair. We found Kristian Kross. Death Row outside the ring. The Nurse, the Doctor, Sicko Da Clown.
Tito, Jermaine.
The rest of the Jackson 5, thank you. Oh my God! Excedrin headache number 93. I know 1982 called, they want that reference back.
There is a Spidar Boodrow skull dent in that steel chair.
Dent? Hell, that's a chasm.
The rest of the Ubermenschen outside of the ring tangled up with Spidar Boodrow's partners. Boodrow just getting leveled and wasted.
Death Row, John Ware coming over to double team on Kristian Kross. John Ware making his way around the ring outside.
Otis with a big senton splash on Spidar Boodrow.
My gosh. Death Row, Angel of Death clubbering Superbrown. Bryant Woods double teamed by Sicko Da Clown and John Ware. The ultimate Ubermenschen bringing Spidar Boodrow up. Quick kick to the midsection. Sets. Clubbing forearm to the back. Boodrow tries to fight back with a steel trash can. Oh, clocked him. But how much damage will it? It goes down. Down to 2 knees.
Any other man would be dead right now. Sicko Da Clown with a running dive.
The crowd has had to scatter here.
The Ubermenschen cannot be stopped.
Remember, no count out, no disqualification, street fight rules.
No disqualification, no count out, no rules, no regard for their own safety.
Or definitely not the safety for their opponents. We are at the Sicko, Alabama National Guard Armory LXW. The Ubermenschen strikes back. Death Row, hard shot on Bryant Woods with the trash can lid.
I'm going to tell you right now, Eddie, with the induction of Otis, the Ubermenschen cannot be stopped at this point.
It really looks bad for the sickness now. Going back inside the ring.
I can tell you right now, the name should no longer be the Ubermenschen Strike Back. It is the Ubermenschen Dominate.
Bryant Woods trying to come back. Oh my God, this new creation just destroyed Boodrow over the garbage can.
Looks like a T-bone suplex over his own head onto the
boink. I don't know if the camera caught that.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this contest, the Ubermenschen.
What? Holy crap, there goes that chainsaw again. Superbrown down inside the ring. Boodrow taped to the center rope.
Bryant Woods trying to get in to help his partners. Can't do anything as long as that insane maniac has that chainsaw.
The suicidal beast Bryant Woods trying to hold on to that chair, but just got smacked by Death Row.
Eddie, I'm going to be honest, I'm concerned not only for the safety of the guys in the ring, but the crowd. There's no telling what this maniac can do.
John Ware raising hell outside the ring right now. So is Sicko Da Clown. Death Row making his way around with that trash can. Bryant Woods inside the ring. Superbrown being basically taped to the middle rope. 2 members of the sickness down. And John Ware is wailing away with that cookie pan. Hard shot to the midsection of Spidar Boodrow. To the head as well.
John Ware's not going to wait for the corner to chop. He's going after Spidar Boodrow now.
Hold it! Boodrow defiant.
Defiant, but defiant for a short time.
Now, Bryant Woods being secured to the bottom rope.
Spidar Boodrow may be a tough man, but he's still a man, and he can only take so much.
Boodrow being choked by this new creation from Hit a Doctor. And the nurse just smiling at every moment of this. She's got to be loving this as well.
Very good, my Ubermenschen. Shows them the futility of standing against us. Once again, the Ubermenschen have proven themselves to be the supreme wrestling power of Sicko. I am so proud of my creations. Yeah. Yes, they have triumphed. Yes, they have punished those who stood against them. And in this last wrestling bout in Sicko for the year, as we prepare to end the season, the Ubermenschen reign supreme. And we hope that after the first of the year, after football season, when we return, that you will all return to see us again. For once again, the Ubermenschen, the creation of super science, will be there to destroy all who stand in their way. Now, applaud for my Ubermenschen. Yes, 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 yes. I do not understand this. I do not appreciate my creations. Do you not see my genius?
This is absolutely a tremendous night of professional wrestling action in Sicko, Alabama at the National Guard Armory. The Ubermenschen, as you said, not only struck back, but tonight they dominated, Mabo.
Dominated, I'm changing it once again. It's no longer dominated, they decimated. Decapitated, some would say.
Is there anything that can stop this newest member of the Ubermenschen?
I would say a gun, but I don't even think that would stop Otis.
A cannon? A Gatling gun?
Somebody would have to drop a nuclear bomb on him, and he would probably laugh it off.
Keep your eyes open. The LXW.TK. Also find us on Facebook. It's been a great night, Mabo. I've had a great time. What about you, man?
Well, other than the smell and the heat, which I blame both on the horrible crowd here in Sicko. Hey, did you know that the toothbrush was invented in Sicko?
Yeah, no, I did not.
Yeah, anywhere else would have been called a teeth brush.
There you go. Folks, for all of us with the League of Extraordinary Wrestlers, the LXW, Eddie Lane, Mark Mabo Bowman from Sicko, we bid you good night, everybody.